Alright, well, let's park our travel and see what we get to do. This is, of course, Fort Raven's Bazaar. There's a lot of stuff you can buy here, and a lot of stuff you can trade around here. There's pretty much a place to... There's only one place we really need to do any purchasing, really. But I'm going to show off these little spots, like right here. This is the antique shop. We can buy stuff to put in our house when we get one, or sell along one. Nothing really good, but hey, it's there. Don't worry, we'll be finding better stuff from other places. As you can see here, we have the rug merchant. We can also sell him carpets from the mill. Actually, Joaquin that we talked to in Nefferberg is actually tied into the mill, but that's going to come a fair bit later. Now this is the place we need to go, the clothing merchant. We'll be getting these desert garments for us and Connie, and check out these swimming trunks as well. I'll be getting all the clothes that I can. Now let's just put these on. And we're seeing that we're a little low on money, but don't worry, we'll rectify that with some excavation. Put these on. Let's see, put some different shoes on. And yeah, let's put the defaults on. And these gloves. Alright, looking good. And let's talk to Connie. And let's give her a gift. Let's give her the clothes. Oops. Right there. Now, she won't immediately change in these clothes. She'll change into them when the time comes. Now, before we go off anywhere, we have to walk a fair bit of distance. Now, as you can see that little guy sitting there, we'll go talk to him to get an item that will be quite useful. Alright, strong will measure. Wait, you can use a bicycle for evil. Have you ever like popped a wheelie and hit a guy in the face? Yeah. Pretty much, as long as you don't say indeed they're perfect, you'll get the item. Of course, obviously, I'm just going to tell you right now, the item that you get is a bicycle. Alright. See? And unlike Pokemon, you don't have to go through a whole bunch of bullshit to get one. And all you gotta do is, anytime you're at this sign, yell it, and bam, you're on a bicycle. Yeah, Kai doesn't get a bike, but she's able to keep up, so it's okay. And pretty much, anytime you're anywhere, you can just push X when you're at stop. Well, as long as you come to a complete stop, you push X, it'll just stop there. And it'll put a sign that you can maybe back up a little bit. And the bike mechanics are nowhere near as terrible as in, say, Steer Madness. And Dudley's there licking his wounds. And we can talk to the Shea Emporium office here. We'll be buying some of their stuff a little bit later on. We can't really afford it right now, but we will buy your Start Your Own Business book. I think I'll be putting in the thread what actually is in the contents of these books, since I don't want to bore you with it in the video. Wow, I missed that sign. Ooh, wow, I really need to be paying attention more. So, let's get that out of the way, and good thing about the bikes is that I can travel them anywhere I want to. Obviously, you can't drive into people's houses though. Kinda sucks. That's okay. And right here is the inn, but it's free and there's someone staring at you at the whole time. A little creepy, And of course we don't get a meal, but it's free, so can't be too mad about it, right? And now that we have stocks, we'll be getting money from the munching kid, because I eat all the time. But yeah, don't worry. Right now, since I got the hotel stocks, you know, the hotel that's kind of burnt down, of course they don't get much money. But don't worry, we'll be getting more money from stocks when we get a chance to actually get stocks from places that actually do make money. Now, as you can see, we're going back to do some stuff. I'll be showing off certain things from the excavation that we'll be doing. But first, before we go there, I want to show starting the quest for the kids. Now, each kid needs to be taken to a different home. You don't actually have to take them physically, but see, he's hyperactive. He wants to be a trauma provider. She wants to deal with flowers. We'll go see those flowers on the upstairs soon. And he's into books. And we'll be going around getting their kids nice little homes. And you know, how are things? Oh, that's good. I may donate some stuff here and there, probably some money or food. And on the patio, the other room is just a room with 4 beds in it, obviously for the sister and her kids. And yeah, we're gonna tell her that those are dead. I mean, to actually get her to do stuff, we actually do need to tell her they're dead. Arrows are not gonna bloom. I'm sorry. Yeah, they kinda did. Oh. Wow, I kinda feel kinda bad that you're using all your drinking water for the plants. Ooh, that is some dedication. You can't even get that kind of dedication out of the Victory Garden. So, yeah, we're gonna go. And we're not gonna be able. We can get a place where she can get water, but we're not gonna be able to get the seeds for quite some time. And let's get rid of this guy. And I'll show you what happens when you get hit by the actual tiller. You get knocked back and knocked down, but you can always get up again, so it's never really going to keep you down. So as you can see, that place I was showing off before, was going to show off before, now we're going to actually go here because, well, the water that you need for her side quest is actually there. Let's fill up, and there's some adjustments. As you see, we have a tank on the back. Now, we won't be getting the water for her because we won't be able to get the seeds, but we're still going to need to get the water. Yeah, don't worry about the names of those places. I mean, they're not that important. And this area is just empty. There's nothing here. So, yeah. Don't worry, I won't. This is the only time I'm going to show this spot off. Now, if we get going straight ahead, we'll end up in the Wing-tailed Canyon. We won't go in there, so we go take ourselves to the left. And now we're into the actual swamps themselves. With Rayara, you know there's enemies here. Now, these enemies are, I wouldn't say tough to deal with. You just have to think about how you're going to deal with them. Because these guys are easy to take out once you figure out the trick to taking them down. These are kingfishers. They actually look just like the actual fish. I mean, not the fish, I'm sorry, the actual bird. And, as you can see, the way to deal with them, I kept on making mistakes. I meant to throw those items. And as you can see, they're not really armored very well on the bottom or in the back. Just as long as you don't attack them head on And we'll take the remaining legs, and we can use those to actually take him out. As you see me flaming around, I meant to try to throw them. Now watch out for that club they have in their front, because that one does a lot of damage. And you'll be surprised how quickly they can actually pile up on you. Because in the swamp area, they actually can move quite well, where you cannot. As you can see, I'm usually jumping because it's the fastest way to move around through here. And cut. See? One good throw of the leg part takes them out. They don't have many hit points, but they do pack a punch. So they're like glass cannons. And there should be one more. And they give a fair amount of money and a decent amount of gas. So pretty much anytime you deal with them, you probably really want to kill them. For the fact that they give you a nice amount of money and that, well, they would really do a lot of damage to you if you leave them alone. Unless you're quick. Oh, come on, really?
Cowards suck, and for that they must burn. Step out of the garden and fight like a real man. What? You're that guy from Fort Raven. Perfect timing. You won't be so lucky this time. Come on.
Now, I don't actually know what triggers this Dudley fight here. Because sometimes it's because I defeated Dudley and he's here, and sometimes I lose to him and he's here, and sometimes he's not here. So that's why I didn't actually have the actual other conversation snippets, because I don't know exactly how to trigger it. I'll get back to you when I actually know how to trigger it, and I don't know how I lost to this one. I think it's because I wasn't just paying attention. I mean, yes, he does improve since he has the flamethrower, and missiles. He does improve like weapons, but really I should have been able to handle him with my current equipment. Because as you can see, I have him halfway now. It's just my first mistake was to use the target reticle. Like actually using targeting, using a ball and chain, and since it's terrible for that, I don't know why I did that. That's well. Yeah. Also, his front, just like the Killer Elephant's front, will actually do additional damage if he rams you. So watch out for that as well. No, he was succeeding in burning those fields. He was really succeeding there.
Ha! How could you ever hope to defeat Dudley and his awesome Trotmobile? Man, trashing this place made me feel a lot better. So long, sucker.
So, yeah. Now, this place, as I say, you can get to this place before it gets destroyed. And I think it's pretty much better if you get to this place when it's not destroyed. Because one, you get access to one item that I don't think you really get access to anyway. And the item you get in exchange is not worth it. Oh yeah, this sad song I actually do like it. It's a nice song. It's a nice for a sad song, okay? Yeah, I'm just gonna tell him the truth. He beat me, but he left. I mean, I guess that's okay. And let's talk to these people. Well, at least you're alive, right? You know, you can always rebuild your house. So let's go back down here and get our item. In the treasure chest here, we get a straw hat. Yeah, not worth it. I think if this place is intact, you can get a alternate way of getting the straw hat. And let's give her a donut. Yes, English there. Translation. Yes, donuts are one of her favorite foods, so you get extra friend points from her when you do that. Now, as you can see, this is a flower garden, but as you saw, that the guy is actually a beekeeper. And of course, bees have honey, and this is a honeybee farm as well. So the item you would get from him is honey. And of course, we've got the water tank. This, as I said, the water here can be used for the girls' side quest, but we're going to take some. You have to get in your child belly and go here to get some. And this is what it looks like when Billy hasn't gotten to it yet. Strangely enough, there's a bus stop here, but hey. Yeah, so morning. And you can see when you go into the house, the area that we crawled down into is not accessible. It's where this table was, but you can't get to it. Don't ask me where the outhouse is. Don't want to know. And the farmer guy is here. Well, yeah, I'm sorry, beekeeper. I keep on calling him a farmer. He looks like a farmer, but he's a beekeeper. Sorry for that. And we can buy honey. We can't load it up because we don't have the tank W. The tank W is, I think, is created. I think it's created by getting 2 tanks together. I'm not sure about that. But we load up on water anyway. And this guy right here, he's a water merchant. We get to sell our water. The tank can hold 4 gallons, I guess. It is units of water. So we do that, get ourselves a little bit of money. We still need more cash. We're gonna do some exchanges. That's right. And as you can see, I got my custom plate. For everyone who knows about Atlas games, or at least the Shin Megami Tensei series, knows pretty much I did my plate in the style of a Jack Frost. And through here, as you can see, the Wingtail Cavern, we went through the same way that we went to the swamps. Now, there's some new enemies here, and these guys are annoying masters. Because one, they went at you. Oh god. Oh, can they blow up and do a lot of damage? You do a lot of persistent damage too. They have a low and slow burn. It's really annoying. Really, really annoying. So, we're gonna go to the striker that we had uncovered, and we're going to open it up. It doesn't matter which one you do, just as long as you have a wide bed, you can load up the large ones. You're going to need a wide bed for this one. So we're going to take ourselves back to the museum, and I'm going to pretty much spend the day doing this. Now, to actually clean large ones, you're going to need 100 euros. But it's definitely worth it most of the time. Now you see I got 2 fossil pieces. Later on we'll be able to make a bigger fossil with those. And you can usually get between 2 to 4 pieces. So it's always worth it. And you saw I got like 900 like right off the bat. So we'll be definitely doing that. And we'll be opening up more places that we can actually excavate and gain more items. So I'll be doing that for today to get some more items, well, more cash, because we're going to probably need it. Actually, we will need it for items and whatnot. And I pretty much use this way because it takes a lot less time to go through this way park at the dumpster and then just walk around than to take your Trapmobile because the traffic will cause you just annoy you. And it's right there. So we can just go in, excavate, come back, do it. And we'll be doing that. So with all that done, and I did my chores, to say, we'll begin. We have enough cash for one. That's that development I was talking to you about. Yes, we have the spiral legs already, and is this a parasol? The parasol windshield. It says it's it'll show you. It says it's sandproof, but I really haven't seen much difference because it says sandproof, but it really doesn't really do anything. But I'm gonna show it off anyway because I might as well. Now let's remove the ball and chain. Yes, reimburse me. Develop frames, and I can make this spike ball. As you can see, it's a really powerful item. So we get those combined. And this one is about as powerful as the Trident. I think the Trident may be a little more powerful though. And let's put that on. And now we have a new ranged weapon. So, with that in hand, we'll replace this because we don't need that extra weight. We'll be in the carriage. And let's replace this. And next time, we'll actually leave this place and actually continue on with some plot. So, see you guys then.